I was born with a neurological disease called spinal muscular atrophy. The doctor said I would be in a wheelchair by the age of 15, but that didn't happen until I was 22. As my body started getting weaker and weaker, and I started feeling the changes, I felt like damaged goods. Like, God, you got it wrong. You got to do me over. This isn't the way it's supposed to be. This isn't the way I'm supposed to live. You never gave me a chance. I had such a feeling of insignificance. I felt useless, worthless. I didn't even know what I was going to do with my life. I felt like my life was ruined. You know, growing up, it wasn't easy. Can you imagine being able to walk and run and do all these things? And then as you get older, your body starts getting weaker and you can no longer do it. It was so disheartening to me. I felt like, man, what am I going to do now? I would think, would I ever get married? Is a woman ever going to love me like this? Would I ever have kids? Would I ever get a good job? Will I ever be able to own my own home? All these type of thoughts and feelings and emotions were rushing through my mind and in my heart and my spirit. And it was a horrible feeling. It was a hard thing to deal with. And I was always thinking these things like, what am I going to do? How can I be used? Am I ever going to do anything significant? Am I ever going to do anything great? A lot of times I would just put it aside and brush it off and just tuck it somewhere back in the back of my mind and tuck it away. And a lot of times I was wondering, why me? Why do I have to go through this? What did I do to deserve this? I felt like I didn't deserve it. But one day I realized that no matter what the situation is, what the circumstances, that I was needed, that I am absolutely necessary, and that I can make an impact. I can still be significant. I can still be useful. I can still be used. And I just cried out to God and said, God, use me. And you know what? He showed up in a mighty way. All the things that I wish I had, God gave me that and more. And you know what the funny thing is that when you trust God during those storms and you know that He's right there with you, anything is possible. I started thinking to myself, I am absolutely necessary. I am indispensable. This world needs me. This world also needs you too. Regardless of your situation, regardless of your circumstance, you are needed. I need you. This world needs you. You can make a difference and you can be impactful. You have to chase your dreams and grab a hold of them, because when you grab a hold of them, they become reality. You can still live, you can still have fun, you can still laugh, you can still be joyful. Don't let those storms in life stop you from your full potential. We all have our issues, we all have our situations, we all have our circumstances, but we can't let that dictate our destiny. Everyone has a dream. I have a dream, you have a dream. You just have to move on it. You have to act, you have to take a step. Never let anything stop you. Never let any obstacles, any hurdles come in between you and your destiny. What you've been called to do, what your purpose is in life. There's big things waiting for you out there. All you have to do is grab a hold of it. You can still do what you want to do. The sky's the limit. When God is in it, there is no limit. And when you're wearing indispensable clothing, I not only want you to look good and feel confident, but I want you to know that you are absolutely necessary and you are indispensable now. Listen, I want you to know that you are loved, you are needed, and you are absolutely necessary. And together, we can be indispensable now.